Hello everyone, Rikos is here. Welcome to part 2. In this part I'm going to talk about subject. By the way, I hope that you watched part 1. Part 1 it was an introduction to subject, verb, object. It's English sense structure. I talked about subject, verb and object. In this part, I'm going to talk about proper nouns, common nouns. These are nouns types. We know that proper noun, specific noun, person, place, or thing, it's always capitalist. But common nouns, they are capitalist just in the beginning of a sentence. Common nouns are names given to an item in a class or a group and is not capitalist, always apparent at the beginning of a sentence or in a title. I'm going to talk about personal or subject pronouns like I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, interrogative pronouns, complex subjects, nominal phrases. Subject is a noun, pronoun, person, idea, thing, or place. Since we are talking about subject, we have to talk about a noun. A noun is a part of speech and it is identified as the thing who is doing the task or being asked. Look and listen with me. As the thing who is doing the task or being asked. This means it can be subject or can be an object, instructed or suggested to do it in a sentence. Here is a tip for you. To find the subject, ask who or what does the action of the verb. Rikos is explaining a lesson. Who does the action here? Rikos. So Rikos is the subject. Let's start with proper noun. Specific name of a person, place, or thing such as New York. When I say New York, I mean only one city in the world, in United States. We cannot find New York in Spain, or we have only one New York. Also brand names like Facebook, Microsoft, and persons' names like Barack Obama. Also your name is a proper noun. Countries and things like Romania, Titanic. It refers to a single, specific or particular person or thing, not generic. Begin with capital letters no matter where they occur within a sentence. They're always capitalized like in these examples. Facebook uses artificial intelligence. Romania is close to Italy. I live in Romania. Barack Obama is an American politician. Let's dig to more examples for you to understand. This film got several Oscars. Oscar is proper noun. Do you speak English? English too is a proper noun. Why? Because it means a specific name of a language. Sarah graduated from Harvard in 2019. Harvard is the name of a university. It's specific and unique. And I found good results on Google. Google is a brand name. That's proper noun. Days, months, and holidays. There are two proper nouns. For example, Lisa comes every Sunday. I have an exam on Friday. Sunday and Fridays, there are days, so proper nouns. My favorite month is September. We met each other in October. These are proper nouns. Let's see some examples of holidays. Example like Christmas and Thanksgiving. Where can you find Christmas dinner wear for baby? I wish you could be here on Thanksgiving. In addition to proper noun, we find common noun. In common noun, we have two types. We have concrete nouns and also we have abstract nouns. Concrete can be seen and touched, tangible. For example, tree, bicycle, chair, laptop, pillow. These names, we can touch them, we can see them, we can feel them. For example, the chair is foldable. This bicycle is electric. The pillow is soft. These names here, we can see them, we can touch them. They are concrete, okay? Keep this in mind and please take notes with me. Abstract nouns. Abstract are non-tangible nouns such as courage, honesty, wisdom, and sadness. For example, courage is powerful. Honesty is a noun. Love makes the world go round. Love, honesty, and courage, we cannot see them, we cannot touch them. They are abstract. We have collective nouns. Collective nouns denote groups such as team, pack, audience, flock, and herd. It can be singular or plural. Depends on whether they are considered as a single unit or a collection of individuals. For example, your team is supposed to arrive at 6 o'clock. The audience were all happy after the match. The audience was larger than usual. If you can see in second and third example, the audience were all happy after the match. Here, I'm talking about collection of individuals. In the third example, the audience was larger than average. I'm talking about a single unit. Okay, let's go to personal or subject pronoun. Used as the subject of the verb, this pronoun performs the action in verb. Furthermore, they can replace a person or thing in a sentence. For example, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Let's go to see some examples. I am explaining a lesson. She's going to the school. When I say she's going to the school, I'm talking about a girl. She. Sarah is going to the school. So I can replace Sarah with she. We are making a new video. We is a plural. It's replace a group of people. It is growing fast. It could be a tree or maybe a flower. It is for things. We don't use it for persons. They are coming by a taxi. They also plural. It's replace a group of people. For example, Rikos, Locos, and Sarah. Interrogative pronouns. We use it to ask questions about things and persons like who, what, why, where, when, whatever, and which. We use this to ask about things, persons, objects, to form a question, to ask, okay? For example, who is knocking the door? In this example, I'm asking about a person, somebody knocking the door. Who is for person? What is love? Here I'm asking about something. We use what to ask about something, okay? Which train is going to New York? We use which to ask about a tape. When does this event take place? We use when we are asking about a time. Where? We use where when we are asking about place. For example, where does this event take place? Where are you? We can use where to ask about things and persons. These are interrogative pronouns. They perform as the subject in a sentence, replacing something or a person or a thing in a question form. Okay, let's talk about compound nouns. As you can see in this example, Sarah and Lisa. This is a subject with two nouns, double nouns in a subject. Sarah and Lisa are working on a new project. Another example, Rikos and Locos are preparing a new video. So, compound nouns, they are easy to notice. We will find two nouns in a subject. Let's dig into something more complicated or complex one. Phrases and clauses. You may see a subject, but it's a long one. We can break it down, don't worry, to find the sample subject. For example, a nice man answered to the question. Here, what I have a nice man. A nice man is a subject. Yes, we have almost three things. We have a and nice and man. But we have an adjective in there. Nice is an adjective to describe entities in the word, okay? It is in the subject. What does nice do is describing man. So we have a complex subject. We have a phrase here, okay? We have a subject as a phrase. So let's go another example. The man who answered to the question is looking at us. This is more complicated one. Anyway, and identify the verb to notice the complex subject. This is a phrase modifying the man. Okay, we have the verb here. As you can see here, the verb is read and it is looking. What we have before that? We have the man who answered to the question. So that's the subject. It's a long one because it includes modifiers that modifying the man. I'm adding more information to describe this man. Okay? I hope you get it. And please remember to take notes. Let's move to more information about complex subjects. As you can see here, we have too many types. We have noun phrase, we have gerund as the subject, we have noun clause as subject, we have prepositional phrases, we have infinitive phrases. In noun phrase, for example, the red one is perfect. I mean something, the red one, it could be dress, for example. This is a noun phrase. I have also my YouTube channel has gotten a lot of subscribers this week. My YouTube is also a noun phrase. Gerund as a subject. There is something very important to know about gerund. You may see this word as an eng at the end, but it's not a verb, it is a noun in this phase. Seeing is believing. Seeing in this sentence is a subject and is not a verb. I need you to be careful about this. Here's another example. Writing is my habit. So we have here gerund as a noun and as a subject. Noun clause as a subject. Whoever wants to go should sign up with their supervisor. Whoever wants to go is the subject of the phrasal verb sign up as the subject, of course. We have prepositional phrases. Before breakfast is when I do my homework. Another example. At 11 p.m., is when I met Rikos. As you can see, we have at and before. Okay, let's move to infinitive phrases. To win the match was our goal. What you see? You see to win. Yes, it's infinitive. Infinitive to plus verb win. That's infinitive phrase. Okay, let's recap briefly what we have seen. We have seen proper nouns. We talked about nouns. For example, Barack Obama is an American politician. Common nouns. We see concrete nouns, abstract nouns. For example, concrete noun like the chair is affordable. Also abstract noun like courage. Courage is powerful. Collective nouns like team. Your team is supposed to arrive at 6 o'clock. We see personal or subject pronouns like I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. I am explaining a lesson. Also, we see interrogative pronoun. Who, what, why, where, when, whenever, which. Like who is knocking the door. We see compound nouns. For example, Sarah and Lisa are working on a new project. You see? So, if you didn't take notes, I'm asking you to take these notes here. As you can see, this is going to help you. Okay, so take a pen and paper or on your phone or on your laptop and take these notes so you can revise the subject at any time you want. We also see noun phrase like the read one is perfect, gerund as a subject like writing is my habit, noun clause as a subject like whoever wants to go should sign up with their supervisor. Also prepositional phrases like before breakfast is when I do my homework. Also infinitive phrase like to win the match was our goal. So this is the end of the video. I hope you understand. I hope that I really helped you in this phase of the subject. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment below. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to receive new videos. Next time, I will post part 3, and part 3 is important. I'm going to talk about the verb in detail. You will notice how the verb changes in a sentence, tenses, and also what helps the verb in a sentence, okay? A lot of things, a lot of details, and a lot of examples. So stay tuned. Bye-bye.